Hey everyone, my name is Brian Chambers. I'm from Big Bend Strength, and today I'm going to be talking about weightlifting competition etiquette. Stay tuned. So, Nationals Week is coming up, and with the past year the way that it has been, a lot of people are going to be competing for the first time in person at Nationals Week. And so if you're not aware, Nationals Week this year is going to be Youth Nationals, Junior Nationals, and Senior Nationals all in the same competition, which means that there's going to be a lot of people competing. And particularly at competitions like Youth and Junior Nationals, these are going to be a lot of newer lifters. So in order to make sure that this is going to be a great experience for everybody that's going to be going, here are a couple rules of etiquette that you may not be aware of if you have never competed in person. So here we go. Number one, be respectful to judges, event organizers, loaders, card handlers, coaches, and athletes. This should be a no-brainer, but a lot of the time people tend to not think about the people that are helping make sure that the meet is running smoothly. So always just be nice to those people. These people are volunteering their time to help make sure that you can hit your qualifying total, get a great experience at a national meet or at a local meet. This applies to that as well. So yeah, always be very friendly and nice, and thank everybody that's helping run the meet. And then your other coaches and competitors that you're competing against, always be nice and respect them as much as you would anybody else. Rule number two, be friendly to the other competitors in the warm-up area and share your warm-up platform. At this point, when I first started competing, it wasn't a super popular sport. We had maybe 1 to 2 people that were sharing a warm-up platform. But at this point, it's very common to have 3 to 4 people on every single warm-up platform for any competition, no matter what. So a good rule of thumb is 2 people on a platform is ideal, 3 is common, 4 is a party. I would not recommend going any more than 4 unless all of the people on that platform are on the same team and share the same coach. All right. Another little tip here, new people, don't be intimidated to ask the higher level athletes if you can share a platform with them, especially if there's no other platforms that are available. It actually works out way better in this instance because for the newer lifter, you're probably going to finish your warm-up and your competition before they have started warming up. So it actually works out really well for both people, as you'll get a warm-up platform to yourself and they'll also get a warm-up platform to themselves. Plus you'll get the experience of seeing how a great athlete approaches competition up close. Rule number 3, avoid walking in front of someone when they are lifting, whether it's in the back area, in the warm-up area, or on the competition stage. Now, me personally, I don't have an issue with people walking in front of me while I'm lifting or walking in front of my lifters when they are lifting, because I just don't think it's I don't think it's something that is super important, and I think it's actually more important for my athletes to be capable of lifting any weight regardless of the situation that's around them. However, it is very common etiquette to make sure that you are not walking in front of people when they're lifting, as it can be distracting to the lifter. And in a competition setting, you don't want to be distracted, especially in your warm-ups, because if you miss because of that distraction, it can start to eat away at your confidence, and that can really mess up someone's competition day. So avoid walking in front of somebody when they lift. All right, rule number 4, don't overcrowd the warm-up area. This is starting to become a problem more and more as weightlifting becomes a more popular sport. You see like family and friends kind of back in the warm-up area when they really shouldn't be. The only people that should be back in the warm-up area are the coach, the lifter, and possibly an assistant coach or an assistant to help load the weight. But really, we only need the coach and the lifter in the back area. You don't need a hype man, a cameraman, a fan holder, a coat holder, and someone to feed you Sour Patch Kids. Get it together. All right, rule number 5. When it comes to strategy, use it wisely, but not unnecessarily. I'm talking mostly to the newer coaches out there, or maybe coaches who are more experienced, but they might be a little overzealous with who they're coaching. you don't need to steal someone's clock if all you're going to do is take 4th place at the 11 under youth nationals. Stealing someone's clock is unnecessary in most instances until you get to a more experienced level and you're really trying to fight for medals at a higher level in sport. In these lower divisions like youth and maybe juniors, everyone's there to have a good time. Everyone's there to get some experience. If you need to steal someone's clock like that just to win, you probably haven't earned that win. Maybe spend a little bit more time getting better in training. Now, there's tons of rules that I didn't fit into this video, but I did do a full write-up article. I'm going to link that in the comments below, so make sure you check that out. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.